Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the BFA class review series. My name is Mr. Couchy, and I will lay out for you some of the changes affecting Holy Priests going into battle for Azeroth. Although we are close to the end of beta, some of this is still subject to change, so don't take everything said here as law. Holy Priests in Legion were the same as they always have been, monster outputting healers with some pretty niche utility, and massive raid cooldown healing and mana potential. The synergy between their holy words and their respective spells was extremely cool, allowing for this ever-flowing heal rotation that felt pretty good. I played Holy for a total of 1 dungeon during Legion, but I was around them enough to know that they were a dependable force in a raid, but the bottom tier for dungeons. The multitude of utility heals at their disposal really opened up some avenues that other healers just couldn't do. Having that 5-second stun is great, and Angelic Feathers was always a nice touch if you had a Holy Priest gracious enough to drop them for you. Let's see if Blizz made some adjustments to make them work. Power Word Fortitude has been added back into the fray, increasing stamina by 10% for an hour for your raid. Mass Dispel had its cooldown change from 15 seconds to 45 seconds to prevent any Dispel shenanigans. Psychic Scream lets out a Psychic Scream, causing 5 enemies within 8 yards to flee, disorienting them for 8 seconds, and damage may interrupt this effect. This has been added for Holy. Symbol of Hope, you bolster the morale of all healers in your party or raid within 40 yards, restoring 2% of their missing mana every second for 10 seconds. The cast time has changed from instant to channeled, and the cooldown has been changed from 6 minutes to 5 minutes and is now baseline. Desperate Prayer, it increases max health by 25% for 10 seconds, and instantly heals you of that amount. Guardian Spirit, you call upon a Guardian Spirit to watch over the friendly target for 10 seconds, increasing healing received by 60%, and preventing the target from dying by sacking itself. This sacrifice terminates the effect and heals the target for 40% of max health. It's castable while stunned, and the massive damage amounts will kill the target despite this effect. The cooldown has been changed from 4 minutes to 3 minutes as well. Holy Nova causes an explosion of holy light around you, dealing a bunch of damage to all enemies and healing all allies within 12 yards. It has a 20% chance to reset the cooldown of Holy Fire if any targets are hit. Don't get your hopes up for the heal or damage, it's actually quite piddly. Holy Word Chastise, you chastise the target for holy damage and incapacitating them for 5 seconds. The cooldown has been reduced by 4 seconds when you cast Smite. Man, this is pretty great. This will help with targetable interrupts. Holy Word Sanctify, you release Miraculous Light at the target location, healing up to 6 allies within 10 yards for an amount. The cooldown is reduced by 6 seconds when you cast Prayer of Healing, and by 2 seconds when you cast Renew. The Renew edition adds some help to an ability that was almost never used in Legion. Renew is now a necessity. Holy Word Serenity, you perform a miracle, healing an ally for a large amount. The cooldown reduced by 6 seconds when you cast Heal or Flash Heal. Body and Mind heals the target for every 1 second and increases their move speed by 40% for 4 seconds. Some of your talents have been changed. Divinity, Piety, and Symbol of Hope, which is now baseline, have all been removed. Angel's Mercy takes one of their places. Damage you take reduces the cooldown of Desperate Prayer based on the amount of damage taken. Cosmic Ripple, when Holy Word Serenity or Sanctify finish their cooldown, you emit a burst of light that heals up to 5 injured targets. Holy Word Salvation heals all allies within 40 yards for an amount and applies Renew and 2 stacks of Prayer Amending to each of them. The cooldown is reduced by 30 seconds when you cast Holy Word Serenity or Holy Word Sanctify. This talent is busted good for raids. The heal output is stupid and will be able to solo heal a raid through the biggest of shitstorms. Psychic Voice reduces the cooldown of Psychic Scream by 30 seconds. Some of your other talents have been changed a little bit. Apotheosis, you still enter a pure holy form for 20 seconds, increasing the effect of cooldown reductions to your holy words by 300% and their cost by 100%. Binding Heal heals you, your target, and another friendly target within 20 yards, and reduces the remaining cooldown on both Holy Word Serenity and Sanctify by 3 seconds. Stacking Power Word Salvation, anyone? Censure, Holy Word Chastise, stuns the target for 4 seconds and is not broken by damage. Light of the Naru, the cooldowns of your holy words are reduced by an additional 33% when you cast the relevant spells. This is very, very, very strong, and a capable Holy Priest, it's going to be difficult to reason taking anything else. It shares the same tier as Salvation, but this talent in dungeons and raid encounters that don't require that output is bonkers. Surge of Light, your healing spells, and Smite have an 8% chance to make your next flash heal instant and cost no mana that stacks twice. So how are they feeling? Holy Priests are still trucking. They got some amazing buffs to their synergy and holy words that will let them be way more available throughout dungeons. Their damage output is going to be much more significant, especially with Light of the Naru taken. Still going to be a raid powerhouse and definitely need more attention given to them during the beta. Discipline is taking the spotlight as a flavor of the month, but Holy should be sharing it. Play your Holy Priest. How did you think Holy felt in Legion, and how do you think it will perform in BFA? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around, like and subscribe, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.